Captain's log stardate 0131202011.2 Starship Excelsior's log NCC 77246. So, a couple mini updates for you this morning. So, yesterday, after Chloe finished up and etc., dishes were done. Rest of the house still needs to be cleaned. Chloe and I decided to try to watch some movies. She fell asleep. We watched this Mormon movie that was pretty lame. And then we watched The Ninth Gate. Chloe fell asleep. She was becoming a real pain in the ass, a real grump. And then somehow there was another movie right afterwards that Starz was playing on autoplay. And, after that, I decided to put in Forrest Gump and went to sleep. I got maybe, 7 hours of sleep, which isn't bad. And then this morning I got up. Before I went to bed, Poppy called me. We had a nice chat. We were talking about Bible handbooks. I was looking to buy a Bible handbook to read. I was trying to guide Chloe with religion, but this guy basically was talking about how he was a rebel. He did drugs. He was in the military. He got drummed out of the military. He got sent, to the brig a couple times. And, it was an interesting read because, he basically was talking about, how he found God and Jesus and stuff. And, Poppy was saying that's what Chloe needs, but, the way Poppy was talking about things last night of religion was interesting, So I won't go into detail because in case I have people watching. So basically, so basically, everything's okay, this is a mini update, not too long, because I got things to do. And so, last night I had popcorn for dinner, that's it's a no-no, but I had popcorn because I was, didn't take anything out. So this morning I took out some sausage for Chloe. Sausage and eggs for dinner. So, tomorrow's food bank day. Couple notices is that you okay in there, boo-boo? Hi. Hello. So I was just looking at the bunny, so but anyways, so this morning, besides watching this thing about, this minister finding God, Chloe wanted me to be calling the Social Security adjuster. She wasn't really happy. She's like, when there's something in the mail, I'll let you know because I got to schedule rides and everything. So in the meantime, quit calling me. And I'm like, well, I'm just calling on Chloe's behalf. And, well, the lady was kind of angry about it. So I was like, okay, I'll just let it come in the mail. And, that was it. And made a decision to leave. And then, Chloe was making decisions Chloe's not happy.
I'm gonna go somewhere where I can find work. I'm just gonna try to hold a job.
So, the reason for Chloe wanting to find a job is because she's getting to the point where she needs income and she can't rely on me, and yet, it's complicated, because of issues, So, but I got upset because, I've tried my best, and, I've tried to help as my best, but, right now this lady was just really rude. It was like, I have your travel dates already scheduled in, so we'll work around your travel dates, and I don't think we can get you an appointment till after you get back, and, it might be March because your travel date's in middle March because of the Wenatchee trip. So the lady's just like, we'll send it to you in the mail. We have time. We have plenty of time. We shouldn't have rushed it. But if Chloe leaves, not our problem. So don't pester me. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I got off the phone, and Chloe, she's been really bitchy ever since last night, with the movie, and, this morning was just being combative and grouchy. And it's like, look, I don't like her attitude, and I don't like her being grouchy either, income or no income, I shouldn't be I shouldn't be taken out, And so,
Shouldn't be there for us, so I've chosen to leave.
And so, so and the lady's like, basically talking about different things. Now, I did it was interesting because, I was upset, at everything going on. And then Jose messaged me this morning, he's working doubles and stuff like that. And he's like, I love you dearly, and I want to make sure you have things that you want. And it's like, well, what I want is for him to get better, and heal, and he needs surgery. So, I mean, and so with me, I'm upset because, I'm getting to my depressive state where, I'm upset at myself because, I have to, get things moving along. And to me, it's sad because, of everything going on. And, so, hi, boo boo. Hi. Having a bunny is a blessing, really it is. And Moppy's sleeping on the bed, drying off. Apparently, Chloe took him out this morning and he was wet. It was raining last night, so, what can you expect? So, but yeah, I got some video reviews to do. The budget's all done. I need to go over the budget by Saturday or Sunday and make sure everything's calibrated. I'm kind of worried about not anything right now. Whatever happens, happens. I know I used the heater a little more than I should, but that's because it's like cold, down here and so forth and so on. So, but yeah. But yeah, anyways. So Sunday night, ticket gets ordered for the trip. Yeah, the little bunny is just chewing on some paper towel rolls.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
So, I messaged the neighbor, about Ebony, so, it's all good. I'm not worried about that. There is ways to get a bunny babysitter, so, come here. Nope, you got your foot caught, Ebs. There we go. Hi. Hello. So my bunny needs some cuddle time. See, Moppy just got up. See, Moppy's always interested in the bunny. And so, I figured I would pull Ebony out for a bit, and give him some loves because, this is Ebony. This is Ebony. He loves the mama. And so, my little bunny here. See, look at my little bunny. Look at my little bun bun. So, but anywho, so basically, I'm like I said, kind of upset because things, and I was looking at some Bible handbooks to read, and so that's what Poppy and I were talking about, Bible handbooks of religion. Oh, and we were talking about this little fuzzball. No, don't hurt the mama. Don't hurt the mama. Don't hurt the mama. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, look at the lip mama. Oh yeah. So anywho, he's probably gonna jump soon. So are you asking to go get out of my hair? You want in your there you go. So basically I decided to basically call the lady, and the lady was rude. I mean, I don't have much to report. I got a couple spreadsheets to do. I got some videos to watch. Not that it matters. I got some stuff to do Monday. Monday is going to be busy because I have a lot of stuff to do Monday. One being, basically Monday, I need to go to pay the bills and pay bills, maybe grab some breakfast or lunch, and then maybe try to get over to after paying the bills, maybe take a later ferry out if the ferry's not delayed, and decide to go to Anacortes, maybe the smoke shop, and to Safeway, and then basically go from there so I can, get everything good, So, like I'm always checking so so but yeah, just making sure the you know um um to do that and check Safeway. I don't know if there's anything I need at Safeway, because I was telling Chloe, I'd like to get some ribs and a few things here on the what do you call island. So because of the the thing. So there's shrimp that's on sale. There's ribs which we can get anywhere. That there's ribs in Safeway. It's cheap, so I'll get some ribs Monday. But I need to make sure that what I'm buying, there's brats. I was gonna get some brats. But yeah, I was looking for options. Because I'm not gonna travel all the way off island if I can save money. So that's why I'm looking at ads. And so forth and so on. And so with it being what it is, I just want to make sure I get a good amount of deals. So on that aspect, making sure I have what I like, what I don't like there's uh you know deals in coffee. So if I go there, I'm going to make sure to follow the list and get what I need at Safeway, because of it. Usually I'll probably get mostly dry goods because of that wonderful cart that Dinky got me, so it'll come in handy. But yeah, I'm looking at options for um, Safeway, uh, because that's how I am. So you know, because I don't mind finding deals as long as there's something worth getting. Like they have certain items I buy and so forth and so on. So you know and then the other thing is I will check um the weekly ad at Walmart too to see if there's anything I need at Walmart, because frankly, Walmart is a good deal, but at the same time, I don't want to spend a lot of money either, on etc., because it is Walmart, and frankly, I am looking for deals on groceries, and I can order certain things on Amazon. So to me, it is uh, a lot cheaper than trying to buy other issues. Because I frankly I'm always looking at deals. And that's the thing. I'm always looking at deals, and so you know uh uh on that. So because I am um that way. So uh, you know, I also had a guy message me about wanting to buy my games, but he wants me to mail them, and I don't trust the guy, so I haven't um got back to him because I don't want to mail it. It says in my description I won't mail it. It's pickup only. So on that aspect, and so to me, I'm looking at that option, and so I'm hoping something comes to, so soon on it. So but yeah, anyways, uh I'm like I said, concerned because of issues, but also, I got to make sure, if I don't go off island, that I can make things last until I get off island, which is, like I said, Safeway doesn't look like they have, or Walmart doesn't look like they have much. So, I might take a trip off island on Wednesday to go to Safeway again, depending on, what's available for myself, and on that aspect. But one of the things I want to talk about for a moment on my channel, which I'm not going to make this video too long today, is the fact that I'm really tired of negativity between family, friends, and everyone around me. I'm getting tired of the negativity. Like for example, they're saying, "Oh well, Chloe's mom, Chloe's mom's using and abusing me." Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I know Chloe can't change, and so Chloe's got to go. And I've told this to Chloe many times: just pack up and leave, because I want peace and quiet, and I don't want to be financially used and abused, and etc. Because I can't take care of her. I mean, literally, my family asks me how much I bring in, and it's hard because for me, like I said to Chloe yesterday, I was looking at ribs, and I said, well, if you want ribs with me, you're gonna have to do your cleaning, and today's Friday and Monday's coming, and Monday's when I go shopping, and so if nothing's getting done by now until Monday, I'm eating ribs, and Chloe's gonna go without, because Chloe can eat her ramen bowls, because To me, it's not my responsibility. I've left offers on the table many times over. If she wants to earn something, then she's going to have to earn it. Whereas I'm not going to give in because it's not my responsibility. Whereas Chloe's mom thinks everything's my responsibility, and that's not the case. My responsibility isn't to take care of her.
You don't have to take care of
I mean, it's like the mental hospitals, there's ways to get in there. I know this. Unfortunately, just to get medicated, I've asked Chloe time and time again, can you trust your mom to take you back once medicated? No, because frankly, that's the thing. It's a giant smoke and mirrors. I mean, literally, if the mom's basically stating, I'll get you a ticket, no questions asked, and all of a sudden you need to be on meds or stipulations. I mean, look at my family. My family literally said, if a mother basically loves you unconditionally, they would accept your poor choices in lifestyle, relationships, everything, but they would always be there for their children. Chloe's mom's like, oh, you need to get meds. Oh, I'll get you a ticket. The thing is if you are a parent, you would give unconditionally. If I was in trouble, my mom would come to my aid, whereas Chloe's mom didn't. Chloe's mom sat there with stipulations. I remember once we flew from Cleveland to Seattle, and my uncle picked us up out of love and drove us to Everett. He lived in Everett. Then my mom bought us a bus ticket, and we got to Everett. We went from Everett to Quincy by bus, on Trailways. I didn't really like the bus, but it was my first time being on a bus. So at that time, we took train, plane, and basically automobile or bus to home. So I got to try all three out. I did not like the bus. I've never liked the Greyhound. Now I know Chloe's like, oh yeah, it's good and cheap. Well, Greyhound is getting to the point where it's getting as much money as fucking a direct train line. And people say, oh well, the bus has Wi-Fi. Well, big deal. Sometimes the Wi-Fi doesn't work. I've been on the bus going from Seattle to Portland where the bus wasn't working, and frankly, the buses are, I don't know how many times me and Chloe's ridden the bus. I think it was twice. I think we went from, Moses Lake to Seattle to Portland. I think it was twice we did it, in round trip. And frankly, I did not like the bus. I mean, literally, the bathrooms are dirty. It was cramped, and but at least the bus driver was like, oh yeah, you have a service dog, you're in the handicap. And then when a handicap person gets on, they're like, oh well, I need a boy handicap. And they're like, look, the lady's got a cane, she's got a service dog, what do you want me to do, throw her off? I mean, literally, Chloe had her own seat somewhere else, but to me, I mean, literally, Greyhound was actually looking after me. But the point is, I just didn't like buses, and literally, it just sucked, I mean, literally, you're sitting on a bus, okay? Now, it's not bad if you're sitting there, right? And the bus driver gave me a list of bus stops we were stopping at, but still, it just sucked balls. I mean, I would not want to go across country in a bus. I know Aaron went from Cleveland to Ragley, Louisiana, which was pretty damn long, and he said it was like 3 days where one guy didn't have a bath and was shaving with an arrowhead. And he came from Nevada. So, the thing is I would not want to travel by bus. Train's my preferred method, and I like it. Unfortunately, getting a train ticket, is easier. But, all I got to do is go to Mount Vernon, Washington, climb on the train. It goes directly south to Portland, stopping in Seattle, and then from there. Unfortunately, if I want to go to Wenatchee, I got a 5-hour layover, so I can go and get wings. So Buffalo Wild Wings in March. Unfortunately, my problem is getting everything lined up, literally, and everything is lined up. The problem is, like you said, is I just don't prefer the bus. And so, with Chloe, it's like, oh, what's Greyhound? Well, Greyhound is much money, maybe $20 less than freaking a train. I mean, I'd rather pay $20 more for the freaking train. At least I don't have to pay the new $30 fee for gifting a ticket to Chloe. I mean, Greyhound's got ways of making money because they're losing money. But the thing is Greyhound loses money. I mean, one lady's like, oh yeah, it's cheaper to go by bus to Seattle from Moses Lake. But when she did the train, it was direct down to Seattle, connect up, and then take the Coastal Starlight down, and it was cheaper. It was like $90 cheaper. She liked it. But that old lady died recently. Me and Chloe were complaining in Moses Lake about a smell. Turns out that lady, Victoria, Vicky, as they call her, died. And so, it was just really wrong, the smell. It's like I've smelled it twice. I told Aaron, not Aaron, Chloe, I smelled a decomp. Turns out someone died, and they didn't find her for 2 days. It was a hot summer day, and they found her apparently in her bra and panties, So, technically, I just had to leave group for one guy who keeps pestering me, wanting to know if I'm willing to sell 3 games to him. And he's like trying to chip me. One game's worth $50, another game's worth $75, and another one's $300. And he's like, I'll give you $95 for all 3. And I'm like, guess what? I ain't dealing with fuckhead. And I basically turned around and just basically removed myself from his stupid group. I'm not going to basically message the guy. If he wants to message me again, that tells you right there I'm not interested. I'm not going to even give him the time of day because these son of a bitches are always trying to cheat me and screw me over. And I'm not going to be cheated or screwed over something stupid like, just making sure you don't knock your bowl over, Ebbs. So basically, today's plan, I'm supposed to be relaxing, but, with Sunday coming up at Super Bowl and tomorrow's Food Bank Day, I'm hoping to get a day where I can actually relax, and, one of the things I do got to plan my careful is my hormones. I got to give my injection, and then Monday I got to order my needles again so I have more needles for it, because they charge money for it. So, I got to get that prepared. And, to me, it's not cool. It's literally not cool. And to me, I'm just fed up with it all, and to me, I'm sad because, like I said, I mean, everyone knows I care for Chloe. I don't deny I care for Chloe, but the problem is I can't live with someone who basically sits there and I'll give you an example, okay, and not a belittle Chloe moment, okay, but I'll give you an example. You're sitting there, right? And you're having your morning coffee, and she goes on and on and on. It's like, watch this video. And then when we get done with the video, she's like, I need you to call. I need you to call. I'm like, look, let the lady do her job. She hasn't contacted us through our Skype, which is on Don't Worry. Well, I called the lady, and she was rude. She's like, wait for the mail when it comes. We don't want to rush things. I'm like, okay. And she's like, tell Chloe to quit being impatient. Chloe wants to leave, Chloe can leave. Chloe wants a mental hospital, Chloe can go to mental hospital. Chloe wants to get a job, let her get a job. It just says that she's not disabled. Whatever she's doing, it's showing that she's being impatient. The thing is, if Chloe doesn't have an income, well, she's going to have to learn, that she has no income. And she's going to, the lady was rude. It was me. And Chloe's looking at me. I'm on the phone. I got the headphones on and I'm nodding like this.
I might just, the thing is I'm still stuck in the state, and it takes a lot longer than 6 weeks for that thing. I might just try for cash assistance if I should wait.
Well, remember, cash assistance, just to get you into their psychologist, the same psychologist that does the cash assistance is the same guy that does the Social Security evals, and the cash assistance side of the state. Remember, it took you 4 months with Dr. Ginte before that, so it'll take 4 extra months. That's what it takes.
Take 8 months for SSDI, so at least there's 4 months there where I could be on cash assistance. But you know what? I'm not even gonna wait 4 months for that even. I'm just gonna get a job at this point.
And the real problem is, isn't about Chloe being impatient, which it is. The problem is Chloe basically, she wants her money now, and we don't have money. We're really struggling, and because of it, I can't support Chloe. And, this lady's just like, well, I mean, we have the Family Resource Center that can help with shaving cream for Chloe and razor blades or razors, but that's about it, or, etc., toilet bowl cleaner, whatever. But otherwise, the problem is, being impatient. And, the lady didn't say 6 weeks. She stated that, as soon as the people get back to us in in the mail, just look for it. Now, like I told Chloe, it could be a stall tactic for your denied, basically because you didn't go to your appointment. But the lady was very positive. She was going to get the appointment rescheduled because due to ferry traffic being broke down. And so she understands that. But, with her, she's like, Chloe wants a job, let Chloe get a job. If Chloe wants to go to a mental hospital, let Chloe go to a mental hospital. Just let me know so I can get those records. That's all she said. But if Chloe decides from the mental hospital to go to Ohio, let me know so we can get it transferred, or Chloe can transfer it from Ohio. I mean, literally. But, the point is Chloe's mom, as I told the lady, is just dangling a carrot, basically dangling the carrot going, oh, I'll get your ticket under unconditional love. And it turns out that you need to get meds. You need to get meds. You need to get meds. I mean, literally, what type of person would say you need to get meds? I mean, literally. I mean, there's a why don't Chloe's mom turn around and just say, I don't have the money?
Would have been at least better.
I mean, it would have been better if she just said on the phone, I have no money. Instead, then Chloe calls her grandma up, and or she wants to call her grandpa up. Those are to me, it's not going to work. It's just going to be the same old. She's going to basically get the money or not get the money or whatever. I mean, literally, the thing is I can't support Chloe. And, my cousin-in-law, Dinky, is always worried about the lease. There is a loophole where I can keep my place without Chloe here. All I got to do is go through the loophole, which I can, which means going to Portland and taking care of it, which wouldn't be too bad. The thing is there's only one loophole I can use to keep this place, because there's other people that have 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms for one person, and they're violating the law. And there's a loophole. The management company said there's a loophole. So to me, there's a loophole. I can follow the loophole. I can get the loophole. The thing is I can do all that and get it done, And so to me, I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is, like I said, is the loophole. Literally, there's a loophole. I can follow the loophole, and that's. Are we out of these? I guess I'll check and see if there's any more in the bathroom, because that's what I need to use to sanitize my arm for my injection. But my point is there's a loophole. Everyone gets a loophole, and the management company gave me one loophole. But the problem is with Chloe. I mean, Chloe's being combative and violent and angry and so forth. And like today, you shouldn't be. I told her outright. She didn't get it. Again, not belittling Chloe, but she needs to learn. You can't take it out on a person when a person makes a phone call for your sake, and all of a sudden you're being ripped a new butthole because you didn't get what you wanted to get, and it's like, look, we did everything by the book. We got to wait. The lady doesn't want us calling. You don't call. If you want to call, well, then, that's a problem, because of it.
I don't even care about this.
I mean, literally, we've tried for 4 years, and my point is 4 years for what? Literally 4 freaking years for what? All we're getting is the same BS garbage, and it's just a different day. I mean, literally, you sit there and you're minding your own business, and all of a sudden, it's like, I mean, and you got a freaking mother who's pushing for disability, but they're not pushing for disability, and they're pushing for the information for the adjuster. The adjuster already said she doesn't have a release of info, she can't talk, but she's also upset. I mean, literally, her mom, and so, I know people say, well, don't throw Chloe out because she'll be homeless. But the thing is I can't live where Chloe's just getting combative and moody because of her borderline. All of a sudden she fucking snaps like that just because she's angry that the ladies saying it'll be in the mail. Don't call me. I mean, literally, the lady knows my schedule next week. Monday through Wednesday, I'm busy. Thursday, if Chloe leaves to go to the mental hospital or leaves, then it's fine and dandy. The problem is the lady doesn't care. It's like Chloe, it's like, Ebony, you just knocked some of your food over. Now you're gonna have to bunnies. A little guy, basically, but you get the idea. So I'm not trying to be a little Chloe in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, I'm exhausted today and tired, and frankly, I don't know what to do. So that's why I decided to share with you just a small update. The lady basically stated that it'll be in the mail. Look for it in the mail and don't call. Chloe's being impatient because, Chloe wants to blame herself. Well, it's not her fault that the ferries broke down. I mean, literally, And so, Chloe literally the lady basically stated, quote unquote, to me that Chloe's truly disabled. She'd clear her, but it's all in the hands of the field office when it gets there. The meantime is we have to sit here and wait. Now, Chloe doesn't want to wait. And the lady said if Chloe went out tomorrow morning, got a job, then that means she's not disabled. She's just basically playing everyone because she's being impatient, because she can't live on my income. So it's like, oh, well, fuck it, And so that's the way it is. And so, you know how it goes. So, there you have it. So, today's plan is, like I said, I'm trying to stretch everything out food wise until Monday. And so today's Friday. So, I can't believe, Friday night's coming up. And, I'm hoping to have a great evening. I did watch some reviews on books. Book reviews on Bible handbooks. I'm looking at other options. I sent some links out to Poppy to watch. They're short. He should be able to watch them. I watch his stuff all the time. If he doesn't watch the stuff I send him, then, what's the point? It's give and take, But, my point is, with Chloe, he was just like we were talking about last night momentarily about Chloe because we spent over an hour, and he's just like, look, you can't basically blame the ferries for being broke down, and you can't, they have to reschedule. But if Chloe's being impatient, let Chloe leave. And he says that's the only way Chloe's going to learn anyways. But he also stated there's something wrong with Chloe's mom anyways. So to me, we just got to look at it from a different point of view. So to me, it's just the way it is. And, I can go on and on and on, ramble on about useless crap, but you get the idea. So basically, Chloe is, well, Chloe, and, it's a full-time job being Chloe. And because of it, it's hard.
Being me is hard. It's hard to be me because if you're me, you'll have a fucked up life.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. It's a full-time job.
No one wants to hire you. I just wish I was home. At least Sarah could get a job at Kroger.
Yeah.
At least I could go to Kroger and get a job.
So basically, I wanted to share that with you all, because of the,
I want to go back and at least try to get a job there.
So, literally, it's the way it is, So, I just wanted to share that with you all because, I'm trying to be a teacher, yet nothing's working. So, but, I don't want to go on and on and on this video because there's nothing to say, and I got to do something today. So, there's nothing much to say. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit that like, subscribe button. Souls and funding for the family. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit that bell notification for new content. Hit that bell notification for new content. Hit the like, subscribe button. Hold some fun for your dogs and your bunnies. Thanks for watching. Captain's Log out. NCC 77246 USS Excelsior. This transmission ends now. Nothing.